Hi guys, it's Amy. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. Previously, I went by the name Sprinklestein Stitches here on YouTube as sort of a homage to my favorite Bruce Springsteen. I'm coming to you from a slightly different viewpoint here, and I'll explain what that is in a minute. But first I want to thank everybody who maybe came back. I know it's been a long time, but there's a good reason for that. So about 2 years ago, you may remember I mentioned here that I left my last position in the corporate world. And I decided I pretty much had it with that line of work and I wanted to try something different. So my husband is the best man in my world, and he was totally on board with me following a little pipe dream that I've had since I was a little girl of opening my own shop. When I was a girl, I used to talk to my dad all the time about having a shop, whether first I wanted a pizza shop because my mom makes the best homemade pizza in all the world. I've never tasted it from anybody else. It tastes like my mom's. Then I wanted a music store because I was obsessed with music. Then I went to a bookstore. And now that it was time to actually happen, what is my passion? As you all know, it's cross stitch. So this right here is Born to Stitch. The dream of 2 years of hard work. If I get a chance, I will put in the video of what this place looked like when I got here. It was basically abandoned for 3 years after COVID. So there were a lot of things that needed to be done. It took a very long time, as I said, probably about 19 or 20 months to get this up and running. But we are here. I'm trying to film this before I unlock the door for the day. And I just wanted to share with you my big news. I will also put in a full shop tour right after this, but I do want to include some stitching because this is a channel about stitching. So I only brought a few projects with me. I brought this one. I actually don't have any stitching on it yet, but I brought it with the intentions of starting to work on it because Mill Hills are just, they're perfect, compact. Everything you need to do a Mill Hill is in here, even your needle, everything. This one was interesting because it comes with fabric and the perforated paper. So I had been looking at this with some friends and we think it's just a preference thing. I think everybody's used to getting the perforated paper with Mill Hill, so they didn't want to leave it out, but they also gave a piece of fabric. So that one I cheated a little bit because there's no actual stitching, but, and sorry I keep disappearing, there's no other way to do it. I finally started a Hawk Run Hollow. It's been on my list for a very long time. I'm going to put a picture in here of what it looks like. It's called A Year at Hawk Run Hollow. I do have the chart in the shop, but I didn't grab it first, and I don't want to keep pausing this video because I haven't edited a video in a very, very long time. So God only knows if this is going to work. And this is where I am. And let me tell you, people talk all about a lot of stitching on Hawk Run Hollow. They weren't kidding, okay? There's a lot of stitching. Not only is it a lot of stitching, but that's a lot of white stitching. That ain't fun. This is on a 40 count needle and flax. I want to say it's Hemingway, Steinbeck, something like that. I do have the tag. Unfortunately, it's in my project bag, and I didn't grab my project bag before I left. This little needle minder is from Fat Quarter Shop. It came with one of the Stitch Quarterly pieces that I got. The next one that I am working on is this little one here from Hello from Liz Matthews. This is the Stitcher's Tree. This is not available at this time. It is part of the Silver Needles Circle of Friends. A little help from our friends, Stitching Circle. It's a club you can join. I think it's quarterly, and it's around $50, and you get a kit with everything you need in it. It has all the fabric, the flosses, everything you need. And this, you won't even be able to see, but this is my little meager start there. To be honest, if the fabric was not included, I probably would have chosen a darker fabric so that white would stand out a little bit more, because as you can see, there's an awful lot of white in there. That's all stitching. What was I thinking? Oh well, but again, the fabric was included. So, okay, and then the last project I brought with me today if you have not stitched anything from Dirty Annie, or you're not familiar with Dirty Annie, go find her. This is a limited edition kit that she released for the holidays this year. And this is where I am. And look how cute that is. So she calls for a 16 count white or 32 count, obviously. And I had an opalescent piece of fabric, and I said, why not add a little sparkle? But the kit is over there. Sing along, la 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 la. Okay, so here's the kit. The flosses and fabric do not come with it, but everything else does. So you get an easel stand, a Christmas ornament charm, a chipboard square, sparkling snowflake, Santa face, ho ho ho, die cut leaves. So you get all the things so you can finish it just like this. And if any of you remember, I don't finish. So I figured this one I may actually be able to finish. You see how cute? Everything's in there. So I hope I didn't just flash the chart. At any rate, that's all it is for stitching. I just wanted to make sure I included some stitching, but now we're gonna go to my favorite part. We're gonna do a shop tour. If you're on Facebook, please come and join my group. It's called Born to Stitch. I also have an Instagram page, born_to_stitch. You can join there, and admittedly, as I have always been, I'm quite Instagram challenged, but it's there nonetheless, and I'll be posting details and things about the shop. My website is coming. It will be borntostitch.com. I own the domain. I'm just waiting on official delivery from my web designer. Hopefully soon. I'm going to contact her today, as a matter of fact, to see where we are. In the meantime, if you need anything, you can call the shop. It's 201-300-1919, or you can email me at info@borntostitch.com, and I'd be happy to get anything you might need. You just let me know. And now, let's take a look. So, welcome to Born to Stitch. A friend of mine did an awesome video for me of the shop, but it has Bruce's Born to Run playing in the background. And obviously, I can't do that here on YouTube. So I've got a couple of models here. I don't want to get too detailed. We've all seen lots of charts, so I'm going to make this relatively quick. I just want to show you. Woo, that was way too fast. Sorry if I made anybody sick. I just want to show you some more of the models that we have, including the big Mama Jamma right here. My very sweet friend Teresa stitched this for me. I almost fell on the floor when she gave it to me. That woman can stitch fast. That's all I'll say. And the very first sale that I made in the shop was this very chart. So thank you, Teresa. I'm sure that model helped. I just want to get back to show you. This is a trunk show that I'm having right now. It's from two sisters who design under the name December Stitches. They are the sweetest girls. And Melissa, one of the sisters, actually lives local to me, so she stops in whenever she can. This beautiful chart they designed for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is a free chart, so if you purchase anything from December Stitches while the trunk show is here, you'll get that free. Oops, and these are both double-sided, and he's turned around the wrong way. There he is. See, there's a reason I did this tour. There's my Bruce. As you can see, these are the newer patterns. There, got some Primrose Cottage. Okay, moving on. Teresa Kogut, of course, she needs her own section. We got some project bags, kits, more charts, fabrics. These are the Adas, 4 rows there. Can I get them all in? I have even weaves here, NPIs. There's more charts. There's Kreinik in there. More Bruce homage. A couple more models. And both of these racks are linens. So got lots of linen. In these cabinets is Soie d'Alger. Up here is Versoix 103s, some scissors. This is something I had made for me. Actually, all of them I had made for me. I had this box designed, and Bruce and Clarence were crocheted for me. Some needle minders. More tribute to Bruce. These two little banners were a gift from the woman who sold me her shop inventory. She retired. Judy, I'm sure you're not watching this, but I can't ever thank you enough. You're the reason I'm here. These are my Jabco buttons. This is another model. I do not have the charts yet. That's why it's just propped up here. When I get the charts, I'll put it out there. More needle minders. Thread, glorious thread. We got all the threads. Some Belle Soie, DMC, Rainbow Gallery. This is the Weeks. So we have all three of the overdyed cotton lines. And this is the holiday room. It started out being the Christmas room, but then I said I have way too much Halloween stuff that I love, and I want to be able to put it up. This one day, hopefully, will have the Autumn Lane Stitchery stitch in it. We shall see if I ever finish it. We got some more floss, we got some more charts, more models. These are the smaller Mill Hills, lots of beads, more charts. These are the larger ones. There's another model. These are the glass treasures over there. There's more on the other side, right there. And now you're gonna see my darkened Christmas tree because I forgot to plug it in. See the plug right there? It will be plugged in, just not ready yet. Told you I was trying to sneak this in before we open. This is just a lovely little plant that friends of mine sent to me very sweetly. This is my stitching table. So when stitchers come in and they want to stitch, this is where they can sit. I have those little Ort containers. I have a power tower, and I have a light in case anybody needs it. I have the TV up there, which will be playing Floss Tube. When I'm here by myself, I usually have Bruce on, Sirius XM. But are you ready for my favorite part? Ah, there he is. Anybody can come in and get their picture taken with Bruce. But he's mine, ladies, don't forget. But I'll share him. And that's it. So, again, this has been a long time coming. Here is my shop information, if you could see that. And again, the website is not up yet, but it will be soon. And there is my logo. So, thank you for watching. Say bye to Bruce and Clarence. Keep in mind, this was obviously a daycare. So I'm having new floors put in, the walls will be painted, and obviously the owner is still going to be removing stuff, unless you think you can fit in these chairs. I think it might be a little uncomfortable. And this is the whole kitchen area. 2 bathrooms. This will likely be my little Bruce room back here. We can't find the light switch at the moment, so it's a little dark. Look at the little tiny coat hangers. And this is another little room. This may be my Christmas room. I have not decided. I might actually put all my fabrics in there though, because fabrics would be a tough thing for people to steal, I think. I don't want anything small back there because from what other shop owners tell me, they walk away. So this is it, guys. I'm gonna puke now.